let's try that one again. Hello there everyone, KY in here and welcome back to my Let's Play Lemmings Uncharted. So last time I had an attempt at Aquarius 20, the final level of the pack, but couldn't get it solved. I haven't exactly come up with anything new that might help me solve the level, but I think I see something that I haven't tried before, and I'm gonna go ahead and see if it does. But in any case, yeah, if I'm not able to solve the level in this video as well, then there's pretty much going to be one final video after that, because the thing is, after 2 videos and not being able to solve the same level, then I switch to off-camera time, and then I don't record again until I get it solved. And so that pretty much means either this video will be the final one for the LP, or the next one after this one. So, in any case, the end is quite near, and I would like to get this done as soon as I can, just because there are other things that I would like to get to, and spend my time on. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the Let's Play now. So yes, Aquarius 20 is Lovebird's Duet. So, already read the pretext last time, I'm not going to read it again. Just know that this level was made by Armani's girlfriend, and essentially Armani came up with the solution. Yeah, so he set the skill set and everything, so yeah, that's that. Quite a nice level, yeah, in this crystal tile set. Alrighty, so this is what I would like to try here. It might even be like unintentional solution, but actually, let me wait until you're close there. Yeah, and then let's go ahead and bash through, and then block there. Whoop. I'm going to press hold down the right arrow key on my keyboard. So, yeah, let's go ahead and have him jump and then climb. Okay, let's go ahead and mine there. Just have to find a good spot to stop him. Could probably even bomb him here. And then let's see. Let's go ahead and step up there. Did I leave a gap in the floor? I believe it did. Okay, it seems that I probably did not like go through the floor as much. I would have to bomb there again, wouldn't I? Okay, I think as much as I would hate to use... Oh wait, no, he did not leave the floor, gap in the floor. Okay, maybe that's what I wanted. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and laser the other way. And then, yeah, stop him with a builder. Alrighty, and then I believe this is one final skill that we can use. And there we go. Wow. I'm not exactly sure if this is intended, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Okay, and even went 2 over the requirement. Very nice. Congratulations, you have completed all of Lemmings Uncharted. Any kind of feedback would be appreciated. If you have enjoyed Lemmings Uncharted, stay tuned for my next project. Very nice. And I even unlocked the talisman. Awesome! Okay, so with the completion of Aquarius 20, that brings us back to the first low, which is Aries 1. Well, what can I say that has not been said before? This was a pretty good pack, and I actually enjoyed it. And yes, I was very fearful of the difficulty, but I rose up to the challenge and decided to LP the pack. So I'm pretty sure Armani was very thankful for me doing so, and all the feedback that I have given him. I am aware that there have been several lows that have been patched up, yeah, due to the backgrounds that I found. But honestly, I am one of those people where, yeah, once I finish a pack, I generally do not go back and resolve patched up lows. In this case, though, I might. I probably won't, though. But I guess that's something that I will decide later on. But in any case, yeah, there is one low that I would like to resolve, and that is Aquarius 1. Since I did play an outdated version due to forgetting to download the pack before I started recording the video of the LP that features that low. So I will try that and get it resolved before I post my replays and feedback in the low pack topic. So I might just hold on there for a bit longer before you get more replays and feedback from me. But in any case, yes, it's like I said, I've definitely enjoyed this pack a lot, despite how it's a very hard pack. And I've pretty much completed what could possibly be the hardest pack, lower pack of 2021. So this is an achievement that I'm definitely very proud of. Yeah, despite all the backgrounds I found. But yes, it was a very, very enjoyable pack. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of things that I learned in here that I haven't learned from playing any other lower pack. But in any case, yeah, let's go ahead and go through the low list here. And quite honestly, yeah, regarding Aquarius 20, that didn't take me as long as I thought it would. So I don't exactly know if I just simply overcomplicated the solution there, but at the same time, I did have a couple of skills left over, so that probably was a background anyway. Anyway, for Aries, yeah, Aries 1, very nice low to start off the rank, as well as the pack. Although I did background that one, although there's a green check mark, but that's because I resolved the patched up version. Yes, it definitely works out a lot better. Yeah, even though there's only a minor little tweak in the solution. Yeah, not too much different from the original solution I found. But yes, it is quite a nice low to ease one into the pack, though. And then Aries 2, I would say the difficulty went up here. Yeah, it is somewhat a huge step up in difficulty, but it's quite a nice one. Definitely one of my favorites, though. Although, I think I'm somewhat surprised that it still took me a while, yeah, before I solved it. Aries 3, yeah, then we're back to like medium difficulty, I would say. Yeah, definitely nowhere near as hard as the previous one, though, but it's still quite a nice one. Especially love the touch of the moon and the stars that Armani put in the low. Oh, and then Aries 4, yeah, the low that ended up having me stuck for quite a while. Yeah, although I was able to solve it in the same video as the previous 3 lows. Yes, this one actually had me stuck, believe it or not. But that's because I kept having, like, a lot of misconceptions here. Yeah, in particular, where the laser and the builder should go. But once I was able to reason it out, yeah, then I was pretty much able to stumble upon the solution. Quite a nice one, though. And then with Aries 5, we're back to easy in this one, in my opinion. Yes, quite a nice one of everything. And it pretty interestingly took me about 2-3 minutes. Yeah, so not that long at all. Yeah, very, very nice one here. I just love the one of everything skill set here in 7 skill types. And then Rock Climber, yeah, Aries 6 was another pretty good one. Pretty difficult, but quite a nice one. Just the fact that you only have 1 lemming, yeah, it makes it very not as stressful. So there isn't really that much management to take care of here. Yeah, you just simply need to find the correct path. And then Aries 7, yes, a very nice slider puzzle. Just to get players used to the slider mechanics here. And yes, there are infinite amounts of jumpers and shimmers though, so it's very safe to experiment with them, while being limited by the slider, climber, and bashers, which are all in the form of pickups. But other than that, yeah, it's not a very hard level at all. It's quite easy. Yeah, just need to know the mechanics and everything, the athletic skills. And then Aries 8, yeah, the first X of everything level in the pack. Yeah, definitely not a hard level at all. Although it's still challenging in some ways. And then Aries 9, yes, a very good one. One of my favorites. Teaches the player a very nice trick here. So here, this is a new Aries 10. Because this switched with a load that I told Armani is way too hard for the rank. Yeah, and indeed, it is very evident in how the load had me stumped for a very long time. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, it is the very first load in which I needed to switch to off-camera time to solve. Yeah, and it took a very, very long time. So yes, because of that, the old Aries 10 was definitely way too hard for its position. And I also told Armani that it's not a good thing if people are already rage quitting the pack. Yeah, only 10 levels into the pack. So you definitely don't want that. So because of that, yeah, I saw more levels in the pack and found that this level, yeah, is a suitable candidate to switch with the old Aries 10. So that's what's happened here. So now, yeah, Aries 10 is now Lifeless Suffering. Yeah, this one is quite easy. Yeah, well, not quite easy, but like rather, it's definitely a lot easier than the old Aries 10. Yeah, it's still challenging, but it's quite a nice one. And it's definitely not like that much harder than some of the levels around it. Yeah. So the important thing is, this new Aries 10, yeah, now the jumping difficulty is nowhere as big as it was with the old Aries 10. So there's that. And then Aries 11, another very nice one here. Very, very nice one. Yeah. Can be challenging, but it's quite a nice one here. Okay, Aries 12 was deemed back route. That's why you see an orange check mark. Still quite a nice one. Okay, Aries 13 is definitely another favorite of mine. Yes, I was told that this is pretty much an easier version of Polaris Rhapsody, the single level that I ended up nominating for Level of the Year 2020 for that contest. Yes, this is quite a nice one. I really love this one. Aries 14 is yet another favorite of mine. Yes, this is quite a good one. Although, I believe here Armani fixed the visual issue with the fire code boxes so that it doesn't make it look like the lemming will touch it and burn. But yes, this is quite a nice one. I really like this one too. Okay, Aries 15 is somewhat of a difficult one. And here Armani said that my solution is acceptable. Yeah, there are some things that I did differently, but because I used all the skills, yeah, he decided that my solution is fine. Okay, Aries 16, yeah, another pretty good one here. Especially using Armani's food tile set here. Also a pretty nice tile set to look at those in. Okay, Aries 17, pretty nice one as well. Just need to be careful of using more skills than you need to in certain areas. Okay, Aries 18, yeah, this can be a hard one, but only if you're not aware of the visual hints that Armani has left in as clues. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, I didn't even pick up on it until, like, well after, I say 40 minutes or so. So it makes me wonder, even without them, I wonder how much harder the level would be. Yeah, granted, I'm pretty sure the solution could still be stumbled upon, but in any case, I'm not really asking for the level to be changed. Yeah, I'm just wondering how much harder the level would be without them. Okay, so Aries 819, that's another one that Armani said that my solution is acceptable for. So here I simply made the solution far harder than I needed to. Yeah, but I ended up using all the skills as well, I believe. And then finally, to finish off the first rank, Aries 20. Yeah, a lot harder than I thought it'd be. Especially for a 2 of everything, though. Yeah, but this was still a pretty good one. And Yeah, it's possible that I'm also confusing this with another Renaissance low. Um, but yes, with a very, very limited skill set, it actually makes this low more challenging than it appears. But it's a pretty nice one to finish off the rank. Alrighty, and then we get to Gemini. Yeah, Gemini 1. Yeah, I've already played this before. Yeah, back when the playing phase for the contest in which Armani submitted this low appeared in. Yes, teaches a pretty nice trick here. Yeah, which you will use in some of the later lows of this pack. Gemini 2, pretty difficult one, but quite a nice one. Yeah, it took me a while to see a couple of things here, hence the reason why I struggled. Gemini 3 was also a pretty difficult one. Armani said my solution was more efficient than his, I believe. Yeah, where I ended up using less skills, I think. Okay, Gemini 4, pretty nice one. Yeah, there wasn't really any reason for me to be stuck here, but yeah, I still struggled with this one. But it's a very, very nice one. Definitely one of my favorites. Gemini 5, I believe Armani said my solution was acceptable. Yeah, I think there were a couple of things he said that I could have made it easier on myself. But once again, overcomplication for the win. Not really. Okay, and then, yes, Armani explained to me what the title refers to here. It's pretty much like a reference to the course title that he's taking at his, well, maybe not taking, but like a reference to a course at his university that he attends, yeah, in Korea. I believe he said it was like a math course or something like that. And yes, I do remember that Armani is a math major. Yeah, so that makes me very happy to hear that, since I was a math major myself. Yeah, but I graduated from university 10 years ago. So, yeah, quite a while back. So, yes, that does make me an old man. Okay, and then Gemini-san, definitely a very bad back route there. Yeah, Armani was wondering whether to accept my solution and make it a talisman, or to simply block out my back route. And it appears that he chose the latter. So, it's pretty interesting that it, like, pretty much somehow escaped him, I guess. Okay, Gemini 8. This was a really, really good one. Yes, this definitely taught me something new with the laser. And I really love the visual indicators that Armani put in here. Yeah, just to help ease the player as to where to put the blockers. So, very, very nice here. Okay, yes, Gemini 9. This was a pretty hard one. Yeah, I did have a misconception at the very end. Yeah, I thought a bomber would not suffice, but apparently it does. But other than that, yeah, it is also very difficult to figure out how to contain the crowd as well. While making sure that you don't lose, like, too many at all. Okay, Gemini 10, one of my favorites. Yeah, this level can definitely make you wonder, how in the world? Yeah. Won't I always be a builder short? But no, it requires a pretty clever trick and clever placements, yeah, in order to solve. Quite a nice one, and it's something that I've never seen before. Yeah, but now I have. Okay, Gemini 11, yeah, definitely kind of a breather. Nothing too hard about this level at all. Although, I think the only frustrating part is just simply getting the timing correct. Yeah, so that you have one lemming in the appropriate place, yeah, and overtaking the others, yeah, before they arrive and everything. Okay, and then Gemini 12, yes, I believe Armani said that my solution was quite efficient here. So therefore, I think he even made a talisman. So I think that was really the only change there. Yeah, but other than that, I don't think he like blocked off my back route or anything. Or rather, my solution. Yeah, I don't think it's a back route. Or rather, he did not consider a back route, I think. Okay, and yes, Gemini 13 is another single low that I've already played and solved before. So therefore, I pretty much kind of remember the solution here, despite it being quite a while back when I played it. Yeah, very, very nice one. Okay, Gemini 14, I should not have been able to solve this, yeah, because of the misplaced fire traps here. So, yes, definitely a complete back route, which was completely unintentional and due to the design error. Yeah, even with the patch, I'm pretty sure it'll be a pretty good one. Okay, this Gemini 15 was a load that I could not solve. Yeah, when it was in the experimental with the deciding on what skills to add to Neo Lemmings. So at the time, there was an experimental for the Grenader, Spearer, Laserer, and Slider. This was one of those that I could not solve. And yeah, indeed, when I got to this low, yeah, in this pack, I still couldn't solve it. So this one actually ended up taking me quite a while. But eventually I stumbled upon the solution after a lot of struggling. And I got to say, this was quite a nice one. And once again, I especially love the fact that it's a one of everything skill set. Okay, oh, and this actually changed. What happened here? I'm not sure why there's an orange check mark for this low. Yeah, unless I somehow missed something in the change log. But yes, this is another contest low of Armani's. Yeah, it's in the previous contest as a matter of fact. And yes, I already know that my solution is the intended one. But yeah, I don't know why there is an orange check mark. So again, I would have to check the change log for that. Or I could just simply run the mass replay check. Yeah, and see if my solution still works. But in any case, very, very nice low. But it was also a very hard one. Yeah, only because I missed a very, like what should have been a pretty obvious skill placement at the very beginning. But yes, it's a very nice one. And Gemini 17, this is another level in which Armani wanted to submit for a contest, but he decided to submit something else in its place. So, so that's the status of this level. Quite a nice one, and one that I ended up struggling with, but only because I've overlooked a trick here for quite a while. Yeah, it's one that I'm aware of. I just simply didn't think of to apply it a couple of times here. Gemini 18, this is yet another contest level of Armani's. The first time I played this was in the playing phase of the low of the year 2020, earlier this year. But that time I found a very fitly solution to it, so not the intended solution. And it appears here that for this pack, Armani patched it up so that my fitly back route is not possible anymore. So instead, yeah, I would have to use the intended solution, which seems to be the case here. Yeah, quite a nice one. Yeah, and definitely a very appropriate title. Yeah, referring to what needs to happen in low. Okay, Gemini 19. A very difficult one, but a very nice one. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites as well. I would say the middle area where the entrance is definitely the hardest part. But yes, it's quite a nice one. So, nicely done there, Armani. And then Gemini 20, yeah, to finish off the rank, definitely a very easy low. Particularly since you have an infinite amount of every skill here, except for the ones that are pickups. But even then, yeah, it's still a very easy low. Yeah, and once again, you only have one lemming to manage here. Because there is only one lemming in which you can assign skills to. Yeah, the other one which you need to rescue cannot be rescued, I believe. Yeah, actually, no, I think it is a regular lemming, so no. I think you can assign skills to it, but like you won't be able to do much with them. But yes, quite a nice one there. Okay, and then Leo 1 is the another contest level which ended up winning. So very nice job to Armani there. And from what I remember, the solution is actually a bit different from how it was during the playing phase for this contest. So yeah. But even then, yeah, it's still not that much different. Yeah, it's not like radically different. Okay, Leo 2. This was a very, very hard level. Yes, there's one trick here that I did not see for a very long time, and hence the reason why I really struggled here. So I would definitely say that this is probably like the hardest level of the rank. Yeah, at least this early. I think there might have been several more, but I can't quite remember at the moment. Okay, Leo 3, this was also another contest level, which was also a very hard one. This one also took me a very long time to solve during the playing phase for that contest. But in the end, yeah, it's quite a nice one. And I pretty much kind of pretty much was able to do this while hints as well. Yeah, I think fortunately here Armani did not spoil anything. Yeah, especially with the way I was trying to reason it out. Yeah, in the what do you call it? The discussion phase topic on the forums. Yeah, fortunately, Armani did not spoil anything there, so I was able to solve this level without any hints and stuff. Um, yeah, it's quite a nice one, and it uses a very nice trick here that you need to apply, otherwise you're not going to get the level solved. Yeah, and also a couple other things that you need to watch out for. Okay, Leo 4, this was also a very hard one. I don't remember if Armani patched up this level or not. Yeah, or rather, blocked my solution. I think he did, but I don't remember at the moment. But this was definitely a very hard one. But once again, thing I need to point out is I really love the way that Armani displayed the digits of pi at the very top of the low. Yeah, I love math myself, and yeah, that was something I noticed sometime later while I was playing the low. But yes, I really love the touch of the number pi there. Okay, Leo 5, this was one of my favorites. Yeah, I really love this low involving a anti-splat pad and splat pad puzzle. Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites here. Not too hard, but at the same time, not easy either. Okay, I'm Leo 6. Yeah, Armani did a really good job with this one, especially with the design and everything. Yeah, here, I believe Armani simply used snow and the fire tower sets. Yeah, in order to make this design that you see here. Yeah, quite a difficult one, but a very, very nice solution. Definitely one of my favorites. So nice job there, Armani. Leo 7, somewhat of a breather. Yeah, it can be a little difficult, but yeah, I didn't find this too bad at all. Okay, Leo 8. Yeah, this one is not very hard either, but my solution was unfortunately a back route, so he blocked that off, and so that would need to be resolved. But yeah, even with it patched up, yeah, I don't think it's going to be too difficult. Okay, Leo 9. Yes, I struggled with this one, but only because of the fact that I could not get the end to work out correctly due to the fact that the slider kept going the wrong way. But yes, now that I read the description of how to solve the level by Armani when he commented on the video, I was like, oh, I can't believe I did not see that before. So yes, definitely easier than the way I made it out to be. Yeah, because here I used a very precise miner placement at the end in order to stop the sliders from going out the wrong way. But yes, the fact that they go out the wrong way, yeah, that definitely makes them very naughty. Leo 10, pretty difficult one, but quite a nice one. I just love how Armani put a lot of nature stuff in here. Yeah, especially with the flowers and the bees and everything. So he did a pretty good job with the tile set mixing. Once again, another low where I made the solution far harder than I needed to. Yeah, that definitely explains why I struggled so much with it. But even then, yeah, it's still not an easy low by any means. But it's quite a nice one. Yeah, especially with the design. Okay, Leo 11, another contest low here. This one, I remember backgrounding several times, and then in the most recent version, I could not solve it until I believe the day of the voting phase, when the voting started. So that's only because of some skill placements that I did not see for quite a while. Yeah, but once I did, yeah, then it was pretty much easy going from there, I think. Okay, and the dreaded Leo 12, yeah, which was the old Aries 10. Yes, this was the low that I gave feedback to Armani about it being way too difficult for his position. And so we attempted to find a suitable low to make us swap places with. And yes, this ended up swapping with Leo 12. So that's why the old Aries 10 is now here. This is definitely more like it, especially since I did look at the surrounding lows at the Leo rank, and I say, oh yeah, this definitely fits in here, because this isn't that much harder than some of the lows around it here. Yeah, because some of the lows around it are hard themselves. And so with the old Aries 10 here, yeah, it's pretty much on par. The difficulty is pretty much on par with them. Yeah, pretty close. Not that much, I don't think. Alrighty, Leo 13, another contest low. Yeah, in the previous one. Quite a nice one, yeah, and I especially love the design here. Yeah, this one had me stuck for a while, but yes, eventually I was able to stumble upon the solution after working some things out. But in any case, yeah, because I've already played and solved this before, that's why this one was a pretty quick one. Alrighty, Leo 14, pretty bad back row here, so, yeah, this one need to be resolved. And I definitely see the, changes that were made. And, yeah, I'm pretty sure this low was supposed to be much harder than the solution I found. I believe Armani said Leo 15 was also a back route. So, unfortunately, this will also need to be resolved. Yeah, I think I remember using some very cheesy, tactic, at the starting platform. Yeah, that allowed me to, use the solution I found. So, I believe that might have been blocked off now. Okay, Leo 16, a very, very nice one. I believe, Armani said this was the very first low that he has made for the pack. Yes, this was definitely a very nice one. I can definitely see the timing being difficult though, but other than the beginning, yeah, which can be difficult, yeah, the rest of it isn't too bad. Just the timing that you need to get correct. Alrighty, and then Leo 17, there's that low that I mentioned that I nominated for low of the year 2020. Yeah, it was just so good. Solutions the same here, so not much to say here. Other than the fact it's a really, really good low. Yeah, a low that I really liked, and I was hoping would win low of the year 2020, but unfortunately it lost to another low. But even then, yeah, the fact that it was first runner-up, yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm very happy to see that a low that I nominated did pretty well. Okay, Leo 18. Huh, how come I am not remembering this? I know. Because Leo, there was another low that used to be in this place. Yeah, but Armani switched it out with this low. So therefore, I have not played this low. I think I will do it as well, though, because, yeah, I would love to see how this low plays out. So I think I will be giving that a try later on. Yeah, during my own time. Yeah, not right now, though. Alrighty, Leo 19, I believe Armani said that my solution was a back route. I believe he said other than one specific spot in which I did something not intended, yeah, everything else was pretty close or actually intended. So, needless to say, my solution was quite close, I think. Okay, in Leo 20, this was another very difficult one, but unfortunately my solution was also a back route here. So, quite a nice one, but yes, it's definitely a hard one to finish off the rank. Okay, Libra 1, yes, I gave Armani the feedback that this low isn't as much of a breeder as you think it is, because I can definitely still see this one tripping people up. Like it did with me. And in the end, I found a very hackish solution here. Yeah, which should have been patched or blocked off by now, I think. So, but in any case, yeah, I'm already aware of the intended solution here, since Armani did describe it to me. Yeah, when he was commenting on my video. Libra 2, another very difficult one, but favorite of mine. Yes, a really, really good one. Very, very nice shimmer blocker trick here. Yeah, although the most frustrating part here would be the extending that digger. Yeah, and getting the timing correct so that one goes out to the left, one goes out to the right. And that everyone arrives before the digger pit becomes too low and everyone will start spotting. Libra 3, another very hard one, but a very nice one as well. Yeah, once again, a very nice, yeah, plenty of nice tricks here. Yeah, and that you need to realize. Yeah, which definitely makes the low hard. But, yes, you can definitely figure it out with some logic here. In particular, I think this might have been the very first time I've seen the blocker on top of a stacker and then digging it free with a climber. With another one, that is. Okay, Libra 4, another very nice one here. Definitely already uses tricks that I know. Yeah, although with one of them was a variation of bombing two blockers free, but one of them in the other direction. But yes, if you don't apply the tricks correctly, yeah, then you will not get this low solved. Yeah, those one skill short solutions, yeah, those were intentional by Armani. Okay, Libra 5 was a back route. In particular, getting past the beat trap the way I did, yeah, was unintentional. But other than that, I think he said that my solution wasn't too far off. Yeah, and the other thing that makes it hard would be the time limit. And so it definitely makes multitask multitasking required. Libra 6, yes. Major roadblock. Um, yes, this one took me quite a while until I found the backroutish solution. And then it took me a while before I realized the trick that's needed here. And it's one that I've never seen before, hence the reason why I really struggled. But it's a trick that I'm now aware of. Although the obscure trick that is needed after you find the one at the beginning, yeah, that one I'm already aware of. It was just simply the trick that I'm referring to at the very start. That one I had not seen before. But other than that, yeah, this one's quite a nice low, but a very hard one. So I could definitely see this one tripping people up as well. Okay, Libra 7, yeah, this according to Armani is in tribute to Namita's troublesome trio levels. Yeah, from his Lemmings plus Alpha, Lemmings plus Omega, and Lemmings plus Omega 2. The ones from the Omega packs I have not yet played. I've only played the one from Lemmings plus Alpha. Yeah, and I think I remember that one being a pretty good one too. This one was also a pretty good one as well. Although the timing that I used in my solution, yeah, definitely not needed at all. So I really just made my solution harder than it needed to be. Okay, Libra 8, a very bad back route. Yeah, and one that ended up, I literally solved in like 2-3 minutes. I was like, yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be that easy. So not much to say there. Libra 9, a very good one. Yeah, several tricks needed here. Yeah, one in which we have already applied a couple of levels ago. And I really love how the solution all comes together. Like, the tasks that need to be done, yeah, they get completed before the crowd arrives and gets into danger. So very nice level here. One of my favorites. Libra 10 was another roadblock for me. This one also took a long time. Although in the end I found a back route, so therefore, yeah, it needed a fix here. Libra 11, another back route I found. Yeah, and I could definitely see this one being a hard one. Let's see. Libra 12 was another low I struggled with. And unfortunately, I believe another back route. So, so several lows in a row there. Libra 13, a very nice low. Yes, this one is a difficult one, but a very nice solution here. So definitely one of my favorites. As for the title itself, yes, I have not seen Dead Poet Society. That features Robin Williams. Yeah, and the very funny thing was that I actually received this, I believe, as a Christmas gift. Yeah, from an aunt of mine that lives in Maryland. Yeah, that was a very long time ago, and I still haven't seen it, so I feel very bad about that. Plus, I don't even know if I still have it around somewhere. Yeah, I probably don't. Okay, Libra 14, another back route that I found here. But I could definitely... This one is almost like a complete breeder, yeah, although it's still difficult. Yeah, it's still challenging. Okay, Libra 15, a very hard one, but a very nice lower here. Yes, this one has been backwards so many times that I might actually ended up remaking the solution here. But I think it was for the best, because this lower actually ends up being one of my favorites. Yes, just a very nice solution, and although there is a part that I could have made easier, there's actually another part that I did more efficiently. And because of that, yeah, Armani decided to make a talisman for this low, yeah, and honor me by having my name in it. So if I open this up, I think, yes. Oh, unfortunately, it gets cut off. Yeah, it's supposed to say, "Don't try this at home if you are not KYN." So as a matter of fact, I think if I go into the low itself, yeah, then I think we should be able to see it. No, it gets cut off. Oh, that's a darn shame. Yeah, it would have been nice for you all to see my name attached to it. But yes, in any case, yeah, I already explained what the talisman is called. It's like I said, don't try this at home if you're not KYN. And KYN, of course, is me. the person who's talking. But yes, a very nice low. Yeah, one of my absolute favorites of all time. Okay, Libra 16, another very hard one as well. And another one where Armani said that my solution isn't intended, but he accepts it. Yes, I definitely remember this one being a pretty good one. But it's certainly a very challenging one. Libra 17, another hard one, but another favorite of mine. Yes, just really, really good. Yeah, all the tricks that are needed here. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah, so as a result, it ends up being one of my favorites, and I did not struggle with this one as long as I thought I would. Okay, Libra 18, another very hard one here. But unfortunately, my solution is a background. So yes, this has been patched up. And as a matter of fact, yeah, even after I have found that there was a new patch released for the pack, yeah, my solution still ended up working. So therefore, Armani needed to fix the low again. And Libra 19, yeah, the penultimate low of the rank, and another major roadblock for me. Yeah, this one took a very long time before I finally solved it. Only in the end to find that my solution was a back route. So, yeah, I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to solve it now, but in any case, yeah, I may bother later on in the future. I may not. Yeah, I guess it all depends on how I feel and stuff. Alrighty, and Libra 20, yes, another low that I ended up back routing. And so I back routed it in the LP, and then I back routed it again before I posted my solution slash feedback in the lower pack topic. So yes, it unfortunately had to be fixed up again. Yeah, I don't think it will be that much different from my solution, but I could be wrong there. Quite a nice low to finish off the rank though. Okay, and then Aquarius 1, as I mentioned before, yeah, this is a low that I'm going to try and resolve before I post my replays and solutions in the lower pack topic. This is definitely a very hard low to start off the rank though. Yeah, it's definitely a lot harder than I thought it would be. But in a way, it kind of brought back nightmares of the genocide rank of United. Because I remember a very similar struggle, yeah, with the very first low. Okay, Aquarius 2, another very hard one, but a very good one. Yes, I definitely learned something new here with the slider, and its interaction with the stoner, but I especially loved the trick at the end. Yeah, that was a very, very nice one. Okay, Aquarius 3, yes, I simply made my solution here more efficient, and so I was able to save a skill. And as a matter of fact, I believe Armani said that the intended solution involves something else, but he said that my solution is acceptable here. But yes, definitely another hard one. Okay, Aquarius 4 is another hard one as well, but unfortunately my solution is also a back route. As a matter of fact, yeah, just right now as you can see, yeah, I practically back route every low at the Aquarius rank. But then again, yeah, Armani has not received any replays any replays for this rank. So therefore, a lot of the lows are pretty much untested. So therefore, a lot of backwards are bound to happen. Yeah, and it seems that was the case here. Yeah, when I was playing through the pack. But I especially love the design though. Aquarius 5, another very hard one here, and unfortunately, yeah, once again, another back route I found. Yeah, I'm pretty sure what I did near the bottom to release the right entrance was not intended anyway. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling. Okay, Aquarius 6, another very hard one too. And unfortunately, yes, once again, another back route. In particular, the way that I held back the crowd and everything. Aquarius 7. I'm actually pretty surprised that my solution was actually a back route here. Though, I think it still ends up working anyway. Yeah, I could be wrong though. Yeah, so once again, I would have to run my mass replay check to make sure. Okay, Aquarius 8, yeah, another back route I found here. And another one that I found to be a roadblock as well. And now with the patch up, I'm not even sure how this low would be solved now. Okay, Aquarius 9, yeah, just a minor back route, I think. So I think it just needs a couple of tweaks here. Yeah, in particular, there are two skill placements that were not intended. Yeah, one involving the I think it was a platformer, and the other one involving a miner. Aquarius 10, yeah, another back row here. So with it patched up, I'm not exactly sure how it will be solved now. Okay, and then Aquarius 11, yeah, another back row I found. Yeah, and once again, not sure how it will be solved. Aquarius 12, yes, a very, very bad back row here. And once again, now with this patched up, I'm not even sure how this level would be solved. And this was mentioned as a roadblock by Armani, and it definitely seems to be now that it's been patched up. But I guess we'll see. Aquarius 13, I think this was another one that Armani mentioned, it being a roadblock. But unfortunately, yeah, another back row here. So, I don't think I quite see the change that would prevent my solution, though. So I'm thinking this is a node that my solution would still work. But once again, yeah, I need to run the master replay check. Okay, Aquarius 14. Yes, this one was a pretty hard one. It's a repeat of a low found in the Aries rank. Yeah, this would be Aries 8. It's a repeat of Aries 8. Except, here you have 5 less of each skill. So while it's still an X of everything low, yeah, you now have 5 less of each skill. And low also plays out differently because of the buttons. Yes, I ended up struggling this far more than I thought I would. And in the end, Armani said that my solution is quite efficient. Yeah, because I ended up saving some skills. Whereas Armani ended up using all the destruction skills according to him. Okay, Aquarius 15, another very bad background I found here. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be much harder than that, and it's already a very hard low as is anyway. So I'm not exactly sure how it will be solved now. Okay, Aquarius 16, yeah, I might release the patch for this low before I could even solve it. But in any case, yeah, I had an attempt at it in video or on camera, and then I decided to download the newest version. Yeah, so that I'm playing a new version of the Aquarius 16. So even with that, yeah, I believe the solution ended up being a bit more obvious as a result. Although, yeah, it's one that I've that it was correct in my earlier attempts. I just simply did the a part on the right side incorrectly. Okay, Aquarius 17. Yes, this was a pretty hard one, but this one might be a back row as well, I think. But even that, it's still a pretty hard low, yeah, in my opinion. And one that was listed as a potential roadblock as well. Yeah, along with 16 and 15. Yeah, and then the final one that Armani listed as a back route is Aquarius 18. Yes, I could definitely see why. Yeah, this was quite a hard one. And another load that I need to solve off camera. But in the end, I believe my solution is also background, unfortunately. Yeah, because I think I ended up saving a couple of skills here. I think. Okay, and then Aquarius 19. Yeah, this unfortunately is another back route too, I think. This one, I didn't struggle as much as I thought it would, but it's still a pretty hard one in my opinion. Yeah, even though Armani did not list this as a roadblock. And then finally, Aquarius 15, Aquarius 20. Yes, this one is also a hard load to finish off the rank / pack. But yes, I think I found it. I found a very cheesy and unintended solution here. Unless it's supposed to be one of those lows that anything goes, but I'm pretty sure it's not intended at all. Especially since I kind of like what I was doing in my earlier attempts anyway, with some of the tricks that I used. But in the end, yeah, I found this very cheesy solution. So have fun patching up this one. Or rather, yeah, since his girlfriend made the low, and he simply came up with the solution involving the skill set. Yeah, have fun, you two. Even then, it's still a very nicely designed one. I especially love the touch of the hearts everywhere in the low. So definitely signifying and showing their love for one another. And also a very nice music track too. I really liked it. Although quite honestly, I think I did get a bit I started getting a bit annoyed with it after a while. But even then, yeah, it's still a very good choice of a music track. That's just me though. I think there are certain music tracks I won't get tired of. Yeah, despite it playing on repeat a lot, but there are some where it eventually does get a bit tiresome after a while. Yeah, and I guess was one of them. Yeah, even though it's very nice and pleasant sounding and everything. As a matter of fact, I'm curious as to what the talisman is. Here comes the Lempion. I don't see what it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into it and click on it. Oh, complete low. That's why I thought. Yeah, I had a feeling it was just simply solve the low. Okay, so really, there's just some low pack authors who like to just give a talisman for the final low and simply have it say, just solve the low. Yeah, nothing really too special. But yes, this is the entire Lemmings Uncharted pack, and I am actually in disbelief that I've made it through all the way to the very end. I thought I would crumble under the pressure at some point, yeah, due to the high difficulty, but no, it looks like not. Although, with some of the lows being patched up now, I think I'm pretty sure I will be. So, I guess I'm happy that I kind of played, or rather, LP the pack before that happened. Because I'm pretty sure it had someone else taken up to playing the pack. Yeah, I would have had to suffer tremendously. Yeah, or rather, I will suffer tremendously during the LP. But in any case, yes. I am very, very happy at the fact that I just made it through all the way to the very end. And so, I've come out at the other side and lived to tell the tale that I have completed all of Lemmings Uncharted. So, supposedly the hardest pack in all of 2021. And yes, I have emerged on the other side. So, awesome. So, with this, I hope you have enjoyed watching my LP of Lemmings Uncharted, if you've been doing that. Although I do apologize for the very long videos near the very, very end. Yeah, a lot of my videos ended up being over an hour long. And I believe the longest one here would be the one that is an hour and 36 minutes. Yeah, I unfortunately went overboard there. And that was one of the attempts of at, I think it was Aquarius 14. But it's that repeat of Aries 8. And that was pretty much the one where I had 2 levels solved. And then, yeah, I was trying to get the third level solved, but I couldn't. Yeah, I simply gave up before that. And it still would have taken me a while anyway. Yeah, I believe that though or rather, that video would have ended up taking over 2 hours. And as a matter of fact, I think another one of my videos came up pretty close to 2 hours as well. And that was in one of my Lemmings Plus 2 LP videos. Whoops. But quite honestly, a lot of my attempts in that one was just simply getting the timing to work out correctly. I kept doing it over and over and trying to brute force my way through it. So in a way, that was like largely my fault for getting that video as long as it was in that time. But yes, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this LP of Lemmings Uncharted. Yeah, and this is the entire LP of it. So yes, I am very happy to have made it all the way through the very end. Yeah, and quite honestly, I thought I would regret this decision to LP the pack. But no, I have no regrets at all. Especially since Armani has enjoyed watching my LP so much. So I'm very happy to hear that the pack author has enjoyed it. And now he still has some videos to go through. Yeah, some of the final videos to go through. But that's up to him to watch on his own time. As I know he is quite busy right now with school and everything. But in any case, yes, I will try to resolve Aquarius 1 before I post my replays and feedback. So I will do that later on. Yeah, assuming that Aquarius 1 does not take me too long. So yeah, tune in next time for future projects of mine and also LPs. Yeah, that I'll be doing. Just look out for the videos that go up, yeah, on my YouTube. And if you want, yeah, you can always subscribe to my channel. Yeah, where you can find the numerous lists of LPs that I've done of Lemmings level pack status. And I will see you guys all around. So have a nice day.